Hi everybody, 9th of December, another day in my daily diaries of how I'm now coping with the loss of my wife due to Parkinson's. Today's been a much better day today. Last night, like during the evening, I was not with it, I was teary a lot of the night, just tears running down my face. So I just have to learn just to write them days off. And got in bed. I went to bed early again, early for me, about 11:15 again. Only had a small glass of a small chat with Mr. Daniels. Got in bed. I was awake for about 6:30, dropping new bloody bins off outside. My right racket. Anyway, I got up. Not that time. Got up a bit later, but washed, fed, and I was actually on the machine, the treadmill in the gym at 9:30. So yeah, so I had a good doing there. Did a bit longer on the treadmill, and then on to some weights again, and then got home here. I was home here for before 12. Had a sandwich, and then got stuck into some packing. I've done a right load of packing today. All Angie's clothes and shoes and bags and coats, they're all packed now. They're all packed in bags and boxes. I did intend going through them all at one point before and doing away with, what wasn't needed and stuff, but I'm just all boxed and bagged now. But it's done anyway, so I can do it in my leisure once I've moved. And I've started on the kitchen, a lot of the containers and stuff, my drinks cabinet. So yeah, and most of my clothes and all the bedding. So there's not a great deal left to do. I've got to finish the kitchen off, the pots and pans and stuff. I'll do that tomorrow. Just keep out the necessaries. But yeah, so I'm rambling here, but I've had a good day today. I've signed some forms electronically, what the solicitors sent me over. I needed to get a witness as well, so I got in touch with my neighbour across the road. Anyway, she come over and put her, her name and address, and to say she'd witness me sign it. Yeah, but she was saying, I got our kids some chocolates and Quality Street now for Christmas. And she was saying, because one of her 3 daughters goes to a special needs school. Anyway, they've got a letter today off at the school saying one of the other children, only age 5, has died. And then it sort of brings it home to you, doesn't it, that the problems you've got, it's my 5-year-old child, and with special needs. What sort of a life has she had? So you've just got to be thankful really of what you've got and what you've had, rather than what you've not got and what you're not going to have. At least I've had 47 years with Angie. So and we just say I'm not going to miss, years that we could have had, but sometimes it just needs a bit of a reality check, doesn't it? Like something like that, just to bring you back down to earth. What's the old saying where if you got all your friends and family together and you all threw your troubles into a big barrel, you'd get your own troubles back out because you know how to handle them. You don't want anybody else's troubles. And it's so true, that. It's so true. Anyway, last night I got contacted by an old friend of Angie's. She's since passed away. But when we were all sort of young in our 20s, this friend of Angie's, she had a child, Leah, and because Mum was going through a lot of troubles with her relationships and stuff, we ended up taking her in, Leah. Not, for long, but we kept looking after her when her mum was, troubled and that. Anyway, so Leah got in touch with me last night, and that was nice. She said we gave her a book. I got her a book when she was a child. I think it must be one of them, first off things. She said she's still got it. She's still got it, and she often thinks of Angie. So that was nice. That was nice. But again, that was Angie looking after people, and sorting stuff out. And well, here you go. You need to go and sort your life and your head out. Give us your dog. Give us your child. So yeah, it was nice. It was nice. So I was thinking when I said last night about needing carpets for the new place. I thought I'll wait till January sales. Hopefully I can get some deals done in sales, because I also need a cooker. So I'm on a mission. Come the January sales, I'll be on a mission for them. Yeah. So I'm in here. I'm in the front room tonight because I've finished all packing. I've had my tea. I've just got out of the shower. I've got my loungers on. I've put the washer on, and I forgot I should have done this first in the dining room as I normally do, and then put the washer on. But I went and put the washer on, and so I've come in here. So you can't hear it whirling away. You can't hear it whirling away. So yeah, overall I've had a decent day again today. And tomorrow I'll do the same. The cleaner's coming tomorrow. She'll be here 10 till 12, and then I'll shoot off to the gym, and then I'll go and do a bit of shopping. I can't do too much shopping though, because the moving date's the 19th now. I've signed these forms, and I'm just waiting for actual confirmation tomorrow. So it'll be a week on Friday. So I need to try to get through as much of this freezer stuff as I can. I'm taking this big fridge freezer with me. So I've told Vicky, the neighbour, whatever food's in freezer she can have. What I don't, because I'll unplug it the night before. So rather than it go to waste, she might as well take it. So yeah, just because I've been busy, you see, packing and that, and I spoke to Bev, who I met last week for something to eat. I've told her she can have Angie's wheelchair, because she's not yet in a wheelchair, but for when she needs it, when she feels like she needs it, it'll save her buying one. So I'll drop that off one day this week. So yeah, I've been quite productive today. I have. I'm pleased with myself. I'm going to make a brew when I finish this, and then put the TV on and watch some football. The Champions League's on tonight. One story I was thinking of, my sister actually reminded me the other day. My sister and Angie went down to London when Princess Di got killed, and everybody went down laying flowers. Them two jumped on a coach and went down there. But while they was there, they called to the registry office in Islington, because Janet wanted to find something out about my dad. Anyway, so while they were there, Angie's always been interested in a family tree. They come from Ireland, and she was convinced that she's got some well-to-do people in her bloodline. Anyway, so while he was there, there's this fella on this machine, and it's his job. He works for the registry office. People pay to have the tree researched, and he's the fella on the day he was doing it. Of course, Angie finds this out. Oh, can you just? Well, what you need to do is, well, I don't know how to do that. So she ended up getting him doing it all, Liz. And will you just, and what about, and he couldn't get on with his work. So she even took his phone number and said, right, and left him a list. Right, well, that's what I need you to find, and I'll phone you back in a couple of weeks. And she did. She phoned him back. I can't remember what the outcome was, you know, but I know she had some information about a family tree. But again, just pulling him off his job. To getting him doing what, you know, talking, he could talk a glass eye. Really could, get him where water couldn't. And then she said they were there that long, they missed the bloody coach going back. So you end up getting another coach, but into Birmingham, and having to wait 5 hours in Birmingham before they can get the right coach coming back home. Yeah, she'd get where bloody water wouldn't. So yeah, that's tonight's done. I'll do another one tomorrow. Hopefully I can give you a real thumbs up that it's definitely the 19th next Friday, so, and everything's according to plan. So yeah, thanks for your comments and your press your like buttons, your follow me buttons, and as per usual, you take care now. Bye.